Hey, I'm JD.
And I'm Julie.
With Next RV Life. I'd like to take a moment now, if I could, and thank all of our veterans out there. Last week was Veterans Day, and we were an Air Force family, and I was in the Air Force for a number of years, and I want to say thank you for all your service out there. Our country wouldn't be what it is today without all of our veterans. So thank you so very much. And with that, I'm even actually sporting a shirt that we got from You, Me, and the RV, where Phil and Stacy actually, they do a lot of work for our veterans. So I was proud to buy actually 3 of the shirts. Me, one of the buddies that I was in the Air Force with, and his Army wife. So we had 3 of these shirts. So what do we have on tap today?
So today we're going to be talking to you about one of our hometown campgrounds that we like so much. It is called Allatoona Landing. We have chosen this campground primarily because our children live close proximity to the area. So, a couple good things about it. It is just northwest of Atlanta off of I-75 between Acworth, Georgia and Cartersville, Georgia. It is an Army Corps of Engineers property. However, it is privately run. They offer daily, weekly, and up to monthly stays. Well, you can stay up to a month stay.
Yep, Yep.
They offer Good Sam discount, so that's a plus for us and for you all if you're members.
Well, that's a Good Sam on the daily rate. So if you're using the weekly, it's actually cheaper.
Yeah.
But you can actually come into the park if you're just doing a nightly stopover. They do have several pull-through slots, so you don't even have to hitch. And so it's nice and easy there. There you can take advantage of the Good Sam discounts.
Also, it's big rig friendly, so that is a huge plus for us.
Yes.
Lots and lots to do there. It's a beautiful, beautiful campground. It literally is on Lake Allatoona. You can boat, you can kayak, you can swim.
So before we actually start rolling that footage, why don't you take a moment now and go ahead and subscribe to our channel. If you're on a smart TV, there's 3 little dots there, something that you should be able to click, and that'll expand a menu there. And there should be a subscribe button as well as a bell over there. Go ahead and click that bell, because what that'll do is that will notify you next time that we drop a video. And we're trying to get 1 video out a week, but that's proving difficult. So keep that bell rung over there, and that way you get notified when we drop one. And also give us a thumbs up and leave comments below, because let us know how we're doing, because feedback is very important to us. And before we get to our cheesy intro and all of our campground information, we had something happen in our backyard that was awesome while we were there. And basically there was a jet ski, I won't say it's a convention, but a rally, but a group that came together, and they did some pretty cool tricks and some other things. So like I said, it just happened to be in our backyard. So stay tuned to the end of the video and see some of that footage. With that, let's roll that cheesy intro. Allatoona Landing Campground is about 40 minutes north of Atlanta. It's on Lake Allatoona, which is a nice fingering lake, which is great for fishing, kayaking, and a lot of lake sports. But it's not a huge campground. There's about 100 campsites there. It's mostly a marina that has a campground. But it's fairly easy to get into. Some of the roads coming in, if you take I-75 north, you're going to get off and you're going to loop around. And that's a 2-lane country road. It's kind of tight, not real wide, but it's manageable with a little bit of care, and even for big rigs. And when you come in and look at the campground, again, it's laid out fairly nice for a campground with big loop arounds, no dead ends so that you have to back up or anything to that effect. So it's easy to maneuver. One thing that you will note is there are railroad tracks right at the top, so you will hear trains. So you're going to get off on exit 283, you're going to loop around, and you're going to go up this 2-lane road here. And the only thing that you really have to navigate is this railroad track that's not quite square. You actually have to go up and kind of angle. And you can see if you don't cut it right, there's a lot of people that have scraped along the way. These could have been trucks, could have been RVs, I'm not sure. But I just note that, the roads do have some scrapes there, or people may have cut it a little too tight. So just swing wide, kind of then square up and you come across, and I've been across it 10 or more times and never had any issues. But the main little road coming in is sort of a tight country road. It's not, doesn't have any kind of runoff area, or it's not really wide, but it's easily manageable. There's not a whole lot of traffic. Only one main turn right here, and then after that, you're coming up below the dam, and then you're going to be at Lake Allatoona Landing. Allatoona Landing Campground. So the actual campground is up more towards the right, and if you keep going straight, that's more of the marina area. So you're going to pull up straight, and you're going to come into what is the country store or the main office, and at that point you'll go in and you'll get your codes for access. This actually gives you a gate access to get into the park, so there is no nightly restriction of being locked out. And then the bathrooms are always also numbered and gated. That's the dump station right there. It's easy to get into, but there's only a single dump station. The main bathhouse is right there to our right, and that, again, as I said, does have keyed entry to get into the bathroom. So that is nice. It is your pretty standard bathroom, but I'll show you that in just a minute. But as you see, this is a Corps of Engineer property, so there is some trees and navigating that you have to do because they can't put down any of the trees. Now here I unloaded the motorcycle because we know we're going down to site 83. We've been there before, and so we know some of the nuances. It's nice and wide. We really like this spot. We're able to get that's a big rig in there. That's a 43-foot rig in there, and we've got room to park the truck in front and or over the side. And so the only thing we don't like is it's not quite level left to right, so we actually use the boards underneath there so that it doesn't have the wheels elevated. It does. Some of the amenities include a pool. It's open till 10 p.m., which is awesome. And the clubhouse is actually an old schoolhouse that was converted. Pool's pretty standard. I think it's 6 foot deep was the top, but they did get all new furniture this year. And it's a nice area for the entire family to come up and play during the day, especially in these hot Georgia days. Beside the pool, you actually have the playground area, which is a nice size area for the kids to play in. Our kids are a little older, so we don't utilize it very much, but it does have basketball, foursquare, and a grass area to play around and kick around. On the other side of the rec hall, you actually have a big open area where they can play frisbee, and they actually do have frisbee golf set up so that you can, actually play a game, as well as a couple of horseshoe pits here, so that you can throw a game if you'd like. Inside the rec hall, which is an old schoolhouse, you can now see it's a big open area. Got a couple of ping pong tables, with Connect 4, foosball, and some others, but it's nicely air conditioned, so if it is hot, while you're at the pool, you can step inside and cool off for a little while with a couple of games of ping pong. The bathhouse does have key codes to get into the laundry room and to the bathrooms. They are fairly nice, pretty standard, fairly modern, not too bad, very clean. We've had no problems with them. We don't use them regularly. We have our own showers and things, but these are pretty nice from the campgrounds we've seen. Obviously that one's ADA compliant, and it's very nice. I don't have any pictures of inside the general store, but it has all your basic things of a general store. It does fill propane. They also have firewood and ice as well. And the dump station is only a single dump station. It's easy to get in and out of. But they do have bike trails and walking areas, so you can go out and see the lake and the area and actually see some of the wildlife.
All right, so that footage right there kind of gives you an idea of Allatoona Landing and all the things that we like about it. It's got a great community of people. There's a regular cadence of people coming through there that we've seen on and off multiple times. We've had big parties watching SEC football, Atlanta Braves baseball, lots of just different cornhole
games and everything else. So it's a great community. Really like the folks there. But you know, with any time that you stay at a campground, there's always something going on in the areas. And we were just fortunate one day, they had a big jet ski group gathering there that some of these guys meet up once a year, and that footage is coming up now. So check this out. So this is Lake Allatoona. This is kind of our home campground. This is actually some kind of gathering. It's I'm not sure, competition, but it is the Kawasaki jet skis. That's the true stand-up jet skis, flick around, flips, all kinds of fun stuff. We're going to go over and look at some more of them and talk to the folks and find out exactly what this is. But this is kind of cool. I'm only 4 or 5 spots just up the hill. As we look up the hill there, that's my big side of my big RV up there. Yeah, this just happened to be going on in my back door, so I figured I'd get some film of it and have a look and see. Okay, I'm impressed. I have ridden a jet ski and stayed up on it, and that's the original Kawasaki jet ski. Everything else is a watercraft. This is the jet ski, and the jet skis, wow, that is amazing. Obviously, much more mobile and flickable and playable than you basically sit on watercraft, straddle watercraft. So we'll walk down the line and see what else we can see. And I'm sorry, what was your name?
My name's Chris.
Chris. All right, Chris, tell me what's going on.
All right, so what this is called the Southern Fried Free Ride. It's been going on at this location since 2014.
Okay.
Previously, it was up at Lanier. It used to be called the Riot Ride.
Southern Fried Free Ride!
That's Glenn. He's on medication.
Liquid medication.
But anyway, yeah, it's just, vintage stand-up jet skis on up to brand new jet skis. We got an aftermarket 2021 Commander. We got the brand new 2021 Superjet from Yamaha. We got, like I said, aftermarket stuff. This one's built in Nashville, Tennessee.
All right.
So, yeah, just to, people camp, eat food together, and ride these watercraft.
Yeah, the classics.
The
I mean,
classics.
to me, yeah, because this is the hardest thing to ride. I mean, you can throw a leg over a watercraft and you're
go.
off you go.
Yep.
Besides learning how to stop,
That's
which people
it.
don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, this you can flick, you can shoot, spouts in the water in the air. You can do everything. So, do y'all have any kind of competitions or anything that goes on official, or is it all just get out here, free play, show off?
Today is just basically having fun. But yeah, there are sanctioned events with either the IJSBA or Pro Watercross. Those are the two biggest ones. There's some other stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on in Texas. There's some stuff going on. We're actually going to try to put on a race in Chattanooga next year. So,
what does the race entail for jet skis? Is it just as fast as you can go, or
it's basically, it's almost like motocross. So it'll be a rubber band start. Instead of a gate, it's a rubber band start, and then there's buoys set up. So it'll be an actual closed course. Yes, and sometimes that involves a log jump. But yeah.
So that's why I was wondering if there were obstacles such as.
There are, yeah. So basically it's anywhere from 10 to 20 on a line racing.
Head on.
Yep. Absolutely.
So is there any restrictions for it? Or is it
there's different classes. Yes, sir. There's a stock class, and like what I race is called GP class, which is pretty much anything goes. Yeah.
As much money as you want to spend.
That's it. Yep.
Okay.
So yeah. They have vintage class, so you can still go out and race something from the 80s, and they've got, they've pretty much got anything for anyone.
Okay, that's awesome.
So, and then usually lunch break is like the freestyle show, so the back flips, the barrel rolls, the fountains, all that cool stuff.
Yeah, which I just saw some of that going on out here. I got a little bit of footage, so I hope to get a little bit more. But
like
that's
this
awesome.
guy here, it's
great.
great.
All right.
All right, well, I thank you for all your
Yes,
time. Like I
sir.
said, we're going to be, hopefully I'm going to get a little bit more footage of this guy, and we'll put it up on the YouTube very soon. So stay tuned.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
All right, man.
All right. Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh no, I missed it. It's hard to miss all the there's so much activity going on, it's hard to get it all. And I got our best back flipper. And you've been coming to this each year, or? Second year? Okay. Well, this is what crazy is. This is in my back door. I'm just here camping. I'm an RVer and traveler, and just going seeking new experiences and seeing things. Oh wow! Wow!
That's good.
Oh wow!
I'm glad we're not bothered.
Oh no! I grew up riding two-stroke motorcycles, so I mean I love the smell of two-stroke and the buzz. Oh yeah, yeah. I kept hearing it. I was working all day Friday, and I'm like, man, what are they doing out there? Somebody's tearing it up. It's not a group of people.
You know, sit down group, which I got to sit down too.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, people ride, you know.
Yeah, you throw a leg over, and you don't need anything except for how to steer and stop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember doing this.
You know, take for a ride and no.
Head all the way back. Head back.
Oh, you dropped one. Hey man, how long you been riding?
probably about 6 or 7 years now. Started out on like Callaway 650, you know.
And just took to it, or just?
Yeah, immediately.
I see Tennessee on there,
Yeah.
registered in Tennessee. So you come down for this?
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name's Joe.
Joe?
Yeah.
You're doing awesome work out there, man. I was out there watching. I'm like, that is just amazing.
He's out here having fun, dude.
So did you ride motorcycles or something with the backflip seams or BMX, or you just started throwing them out there?
I can't backflip anything else other than skis.
Okay.
I can't backflip in the pool.
No, I can't either. Literally, I can't.
You give me some motor though, I can do it.
How did you get the gonads to do that the first time, or even try?
I mean, once I got on some decent equipment that could probably do it, I mean, there's plenty of failed attempts, landed on me, pushed me in the water, busted my lip through the helmet. I mean, it was a lot. Probably 3 months of just eating.
Just
Yeah.
That's a good fun summer.
Yeah. I remember seeing an old picture of Rick Roy doing a backflip on a magazine cover. I was like, God, I want to do that one day. So it's cool.
I see you kind of make your own weight. Obviously you did it with big boats, but you make your own weight, come back in, and you're almost doing a double jump, sort of?
I mean, you're dropping into where that wake is. You're letting it form. You drop into it.
Okay.
And then hit it just the right perfect. That timing is what takes a long time.
Yeah. So, and then I guess after that it's committing to it.
Yeah, we ride a lot of like lake. We follow, there's like a General Jackson, it's a big paddle boat.
Oh, okay.
That we follow it
up and down the river?
Downtown Nashville, and we follow it back up and just, I mean, so we're used to just boat chasing and all that, dude.
Oh, yeah. That's fucking crazy. Oops, I can't say that out loud. That is just crazy. Hey, thanks for staying and watching the entire video. We really appreciate that. And if you haven't done so already, please take a moment and go ahead and subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. And go ahead and leave some comments down below, so give us some feedback. So we've got lots of things to improve on, and that feedback does help. So with that, I'm JD.
And I'm Julie.
With Next RV Life.
And we'll see you next time.
That's right.